Hello and welcome to Woke Watch. I haven't posted much recently because it's Easter, so it's a 4-day weekend. And here in the UK, people are having their friends and relatives stay with them, so they're drinking a humongous amount of beer because us Brits, we won't meet friends and family and remain sober. However, last week I posted a video about the way that Bud Light had decided to wipe out its stock price by recruiting transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney to be the new face of its beer. And in British supermarkets, the beer has pretty much sold out everywhere apart for one brand. Bud Light. That's wonderful. Because it appears the world has finally woke up, no play on words, and said we've had enough of this woke bullshit. Stop pushing it down our throats or we won't buy your fucking products. But now another major company has decided to move one step closer to bankruptcy. Because depending on where you are in the world, you'll pronounce it Nike or Nike. I say Nike. Nike has also enlisted the help of Mulvaney in an attempt to wipe out its stock price. Nike is using Mulvaney to promote its new range of women's sportswear. Now, because Mulvaney has a large legal team, I will use the pronouns she and her and say that Dylan Mulvaney is stunning and brave. I stand with her. I admire her. She's a real woman, and in no way do I think that she is a gurning halfwit with acute mental health problems openly mocking femininity. So there's a short clip now of Mulvaney modelling Nike's new sportswear for women, and I will warn you, if you've just eaten, stop the video now, because it's likely to make you vomit. I'll say again, for Dylan's lawyers, she is stunning and brave. However, I'll also say, I've never seen a biological woman, that's someone with XX chromosomes, someone born with a uterus, behave in such a manner. The way that Dylan prances around makes me think that someone has described what a woman does without ever seeing an actual female. And now there's calls to boycott Nike's products. And I'll say this, I have worn Nike trainers for most of my adult life. I've now thrown out my latest pair and I will never buy another pair for the rest of my fucking life. One of the people leading the boycott of Nike products is Olympic silver medalist Sharon Davis. She's described Nike's decision to have Mulvaney as the face of their women's sportswear as a kick in the teeth. It's one step forward and two steps back, because recently World Athletics said they were banning all transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. And if we're honest, we all know that's the right thing to do. If you go through puberty as a man, you will have a massive advantage over female sportspersons. The only people who won't own up to it are these woke dickheads with their tenuous grip on reality. And my question is this: why have a biological man who isn't an athlete represent female sporting goods? One of the main products that Nike is pushing with Mulvaney is its sports bras. Now, what the fuck does a biological man, no matter how stunning and brave she is, need with a sports bra? We know why women need sports bras, biological women. It's so that when they run, the tits don't hit them in the face. But a biological man doesn't have breasts. If you're a man and you need a sports bra, lose some fucking weight, mate. And this isn't the first time that Nike have gone out of their way to insult sportswomen. Famously, Simone Biles split from the brand. Simone Biles is the most successful female gymnast of all time, and she went to rival company Athleta because of Nike's misogynistic attitude. And also the American track and field star, I think her name is Allyson Felix, she split from Nike when they cut her funding by 70% when she got pregnant. Pregnancy, something that can only happen to biological women. Also, we need to bear in mind that in the USA, 1% of funding goes to female sports. The other 99% goes to men's sports. In fact, many female sports are subsidised by their male equivalents. So why on earth would Nike decide the face for their female clothing should be a biological man? Is that not insulting? Because if I were to black up like a black and white minstrel, people would say that's blackface, that is racist and insulting. So why is woman face not the same thing? So, as I stand here in the pissing rain, from the evidence of my own eyes, I've seen that Bud Light isn't selling. And I implore you, stop buying Nike products. That's how we defeat this woke crap. The companies that peddle it need to be punished financially. Because if we don't do it, we will reach the point where women are quite literally erased. And before I go, because this coat isn't waterproof, I'd like to point out that being pro-female is not the same as being transphobic. I have no fear of trans people. Although any woke bastards watching this will find something to cry about. But let's remember, it doesn't matter what the subject is, woke people always complain about it. As ever, thanks for watching.